Hola, bienvenidos. ¿Qué hora es? Means what time is it? Actually, literally, it means what hour is it? But obviously, we don't say that in English. ¿Qué hora es? ¿Qué hora es? ¿Qué hora es? ¿Sabes? ¿Sabes la hora? Do you know the time? ¿Qué hora es? Let's learn how to say the times in English. Not English. What have we been doing this whole time? Spanish. My goodness. Bring your brain to class, Isabella. Es la una. Es la una. This means it's 1 o'clock. Es la una. Son las dos. Son las dos. Son las dos. Now, before we move on, why is this different from this? Why is this es la and this is son las? Do you know? Can you infer from what we've already learned? This is different because it's singular. Una is one. So we can't have son las una because that wouldn't make any sense. These are the singular words that match una. But after es la una, we always have to use son las. Because after one is two, and everything after that is plural. Two and up is plural, so it becomes son las. Son las dos. It's 2 o'clock. Son las dos. Son las tres. Son las tres. It's 3 o'clock. Son las tres. Do you see the pattern? Son las cuatro. Son las cuatro. It's 4 o'clock. Son las cuatro. Son las cinco. Son las cinco. It's 5 o'clock. Son las cinco. Son las seis. Son las seis. It's 6 o'clock. Son las seis. All right. I don't think I need to do the same thing with the rest of the numbers. You get it. So let's begin discussing how to say specific times. If it's not the top of the hour, how do we say it? Let's start with quarter hours. Son las 7:15. Not cuatro, 4, it's cuarto. Cuarto means quarter. Son las 7:15. This means it's 7:15. Literally, it means it is 7:15. Son las 7:15. It's 7:15. What about half past? That looks like son las 8:30. Son las 8:30. It's 8:30. Son las 8:30. Literally, this means it is 8:30 because media means half. Son las 8:30. It's 8:30. Now, after half past is where time in Spanish differs from time in English, where we always look forward to the top of the hour. In Spanish, after half past, they do the opposite. They go to the top of the hour and look back. Sounds confusing, but it's not that bad, I promise. Let's take a look at 1:45. Son las 9:45. Son las 9:45. Means it's 8:45, or it's 8:45. Son las 9:45. Literally, this means it is 9 minus a quarter. It is 9 minus a quarter. Whereas here we are adding, here we are subtracting. After half past, we always start to subtract the numbers. So this doesn't only apply to 1:45. It also applies to 22. If it were 8:40, 20 minutes to 9, in Spanish, it would be son las 9 menos 20. Literally, it is 9 minus 20. A little confusing, I know. Don't worry. After we've done this whole lesson, feel free to go back and watch it again. At first, it can be a little difficult to wrap your head around, but after some practice, it does get easier. Let's practice a little bit more. Son las 10:20. It's 10:20, or it's 20 past 10. Son las 10:20. We're adding here, which is why we have the E, the and. Son las 10:20. Son las 11 menos 5. Son las 11 menos 5. It's 10:55, or 5 to 11. Son las 11 menos 5. All right, let's do some practice. I know this is a little bit difficult. I'm going to show you a series of clocks, and I want you to tell me ¿qué hora es? ¿Qué hora es? What time is it? ¿Qué hora es? Son las 3. Son las 3. And this one? ¿Qué hora es? ¿Qué hora es? Son las 7:15. Son las 7:15. And this one? ¿Qué hora es? Es la 1:30. Es la 1:30. It's 1:30. Es la 1:30. Now remember, after this point, after 1:30, we start to subtract. This half of the clock, subtract. This half of the clock, add. ¿Qué hora es? Son las 5:15. Son las 5:15. Remember, we subtract. It's almost 5 o'clock. It's 4:45. So, 5 o'clock minus 1/4. Son las 5:15.